I'm just nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can change everybody. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody that can change everybody. Payday is coming. Payday is coming. Payday is coming. What up, though? Detroit Red Entertainment, the real Detroit news and opinion. What up, though? Man, them YouTube streets. Man, I don't know how y'all even mess around on them motherfuckers, boy, cause them motherfucking YouTube streets, there's some whack ass niggas on them motherfuckers, man. For real, we need to clean the streets up. We need to run through the motherfucking YouTube streets and start snatching everybody, Mike. Man. Man, y'all seeing what's on the news? Man, the news is horrible. Got through looking at some shit. There's a motherfucking Ann Arbor running through there just beating up women, kicking women ass. You know what I'm saying? I got a question to you African Americans. Where the fuck is the posse at? Where is the posse, man? Y'all motherfuckers clicked up and went to that motherfucking Nigerian house. Y'all say y'all was 300 deep. You know what I'm saying? Y'all went in front of that white man house because he hauled out some Nigerian. Let me tell you something, man. If a motherfucker can't stand up for himself, especially a man, if a man don't stand up for himself, I ain't got no business trying to help him. You know, you see that motherfucking Nigerian, he was putting his hands up like, leave me alone, leave me alone. He was playing victim. Motherfuckers say they was calling him all kind of racist shit. He wouldn't have did no nigga like us like that. That motherfucker wouldn't even came to our house like that, because that nigga know he would have been laid down. That white boy know he would have been laid down. He would have knocked on my door. And the first thing he would have said out of line, I'd have been doing my best to fuck him up. And if he in front of my house with that shit, I probably would have put him down because my life would have been threatened. I would have been like, hey man, get on in front of my house. You see my family? You threatening my family? You threatening my life? Pow! I probably would have said all that shit. So that nigga would have showed, as soon as he would have showed some aggression, you know what I'm saying? I'd have, what they call that, stand your ground. Man, that motherfucker in Florida, white man was out there harassing that man's family while they were sitting in the car. The man came out, pushed him to the ground. White boy pulled his strap out. Pow! Motherfucker ain't go to jail. Ain't nothing. Stand your ground, motherfucker. You don't let nobody come to your house and hoe you out in front of your house, in front of your wife, your kids, your family. Not saying that, you know, you gotta be a tough guy, but when a motherfucker come to your house with that shit, somebody gonna be laying on the ground. But back to you, motherfucker. Um, um, E40 call you Captain Saver Sucker. We gonna call you Captain Saver Sucker. Captain Saver hoe ass Nigerian. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas went in front of that white man house talking about that motherfucking white Nigerian. He couldn't even stand up for himself. Here we got a motherfucker running around Ann Arbor, beating up on women, harassing women. It ain't just about women. It's just the whole thing about attacking innocent people. Where the fuck is the posse at? You motherfuckers want to get credit for going and standing up in front of that white boy house yelling and fussing at him. You know what I'm saying? When you see a little girl get snatched out of her mama's arms, where the fuck is the posse at? You niggas can click up for some whole shit, but for the real shit, ain't nobody around to be found. That's why we don't like you black people, you African Americans. Where the fuck is the posse at, motherfucker? Man, you niggas in Detroit going crazy, man. Every day, man, somebody shot, somebody killed. every day. Man, the devil busy, man. I'm just nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody. You know. Talk black to me. Talk black to me. You know. Where the fuck is the black people at, man? Where y'all at, man, when motherfucker really need you? Y'all can't bring 300 motherfuckers to hit the streets and find the motherfucking kidnappers. Ain't nobody looking for the motherfucking serial rapists in Chicago. You motherfuckers can click up and go to a white man's house because he hold out a fucking Nigerian. You motherfuckers can click up and go find the motherfucker that beating and harassing innocent people on the streets. You motherfuckers can click up and form a posse like you motherfuckers did and roam your neighborhoods until you can find the motherfucker that did the kidnapping. There was some sanitation workers not too long ago found the little girl that was on the Amber Alert. Guess who had her? A motherfucking African American. They in on the shit too. They in on the kidnapping. They in on the rapist and the raping and the rapist. Don't think it ain't black people that's doing that shit. It's black people, nigga. It's black people doing kidnapping too. This is part of the news today. Opinion and news. I listen to this nigga, man. This nigga name Rhea Supreme. This nigga on there telling women, y'all better stay away from them thoughts. You stay away from them thoughts and them ratchet women if y'all good women. Now you women better get together and get some motherfucking self-defense strategies. You know what I'm saying? He won't say women. It's some motherfuckers out here impersonating y'all, trying to replace y'all. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers with these wigs on and toilet paper in they bra. You know, the ones that ain't got the money to actually do the shit, so they just stuff they shit with tissue. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna tell them to go out there and check them motherfuckers and tell them, hey, y'all ain't motherfucking real women. He telling the women to disassociate themselves with the ratchet or the thought women. Nigga, all women got some ratchetness in them. I don't give a fuck what education background they got. Or you see that shit on Married to Medicine. You fucked up. Look like the motherfucking educated ass doctors and high end, what y'all call them, high value women. And they just as slutty. You know, they just as hoish. They just as ratchet. We can look at basketball wives. Just as slutty, just as ratchet. Is them considered high end? Because you talking about women with money, right? Not women with virtue or women with integrity or some women with morals. You talking about women with money. I, that, that's the only high end I can think of. You know what I'm saying? High end, and when I hear high end, I think of you know what I'm saying? Uh, um, S500 compared to a C class, or the Maybach compared to the ML 300. So that's material shit. That high end shit, that shit sound like material shit to me. So you know, like we say, motherfucker, you know they can have on Gucci pants, Gucci shirt, Gucci belt, but when you pull them motherfucking panties down, and they got all kind of brown shit and stains and shit all in their drawers, you know, motherfucker coochie be messed up. Y'all looking at uh, material status, high end. You ain't talking about no clean woman. You know, we women don't know nothing about putting a little bleach in their bath water, like my OG. You know what I'm saying? Remember your mama used to have a red thing on the back of the door, the water bottle water thing, nigga, and they took some vinegar and shit like that. Man, my OG, when she took a bath, she put bleach in her water. You know, I ain't had no fucking summer's eve and all that shit. They just had a big ass red water bottle with that little white thing hanging down. You know what I mean? You know, Supreme, Red Supreme. Y'all niggas on some whole shit, man. You know, hey man, these women need weapons, nigga. These women need to know that they gotta protect themselves and protect their children. You know, and in some cases, you know, uh, um, single women that's doing all right, you can find you a decent guy that's doing okay. You know, he might not have eh, find out everything from what the motherfucker can, you know, keep a roof over your head or some shit like that. And if you're a good nigga, you'll be protected. You know what I'm saying? You won't be running around here talking about ain't nobody protecting y'all. But you listening to a motherfucker like Sugar Cookie Samuels and these niggas from the Red Supreme show, you know what I'm saying? And them niggas is fucked up in the head. Them some fucked up ass niggas. They trying to hook niggas up with women that get lights. They can't stand outside in the sun with them. You know what I'm saying? She gotta hold on, baby. Let me put my suntan lotion because you know the sun fucked me up. You know, she run out of shampoo. She ain't got no shampoo for 2, 3 days. Next thing you know, your bed full of lights. This motherfucker bugs all over your crib. No disrespect to the European people, but that's how y'all is. That's the truth. You know, we don't get that shit. I don't. I did the challenge, nigga. I did the challenge. I went like 6 months without washing my hair. Not one bug. Not one motherfucking bug. You know. Man, we gotta snatch some mics around here, man. You African Americans and you black people ain't rocking the mic right. Talk black to me. Talk black to me. Y'all ain't marking the mic right, man. That black shit, motherfucker. That black shit is emotional, emotional and financial game. Fuck, they play with your emotions like they for you. You know, they act like they for you, and then Red Supreme was blunt though. He said it's all about the money. I'm here. This is work for me. If you're on YouTube and you ain't making no money, then you playing. You know what I'm saying? We here for money. So they gimmick in what they selling is black consciousness, which is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It is bullshit. The only motherfucker that came with some real shit that really helped Negro people, which they said the so-called Negro, was Elijah Muhammad. His game was the realest motherfucking program ever for uh, uh, the so-called Negro. Elijah Muhammad, he did real good work, and his program probably one of the greatest programs, ever produced here in America as far as uplifting black women and black men, so-called black women, so-called black men, but from Elijah Muhammad point, the so-called Negro. And there's a reason why he said the so-called Negro, because they knew that they was American Indians. American Indian meaning having origin to America, North America or South America. You know. But see, these niggas y'all dealing with Sarah Seti, Polite, Sarnetta, the Doggy Diamonds, the Pharaohs, um, Red Pill, Blue Pill, the niggas that came out of New York with that shit early 2010, 2009, all that shit. What has that produced? Who has that uplift? That information that they gave and came with on these YouTube and getting the YouTube plaques and the YouTube belts and all that shit. What has that uh, produced? You know, they haven't produced no policy changes, have not introduced any bills because these niggas ain't got no lobbying. They ain't lobbying for shit. You know, they playing on a nigga fear. You know, white supremacy, family, white supremacy. You know, white supremacy was created by them to put fear in you, to make you feel less than, to make you feel like you ain't shit. That's why niggas keep putting out butt breaking. Motherfucker gonna come out with a movie called Butt Breaking. Talking about somebody, you know what I'm saying? We nigga, I be putting out movies about ass kicking. Not no fucking butt breaking. And nigga, it's time to show the greatest of us, nigga. Not from Africa, not that motherfucking shit on Egypt walls and shit. We been there, done that. We done with that shit now. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is con artists and preachers, nigga. Every last one of them. Tariq Nasheed, all them motherfuckers, they all con artists, nigga. The Negro changed policy. The Negro came with laws. They was pushing shit to better themselves and advance themselves. You know? And we got a lot of strange motherfuckers in the car with us. And you African Americans, man, y'all goofy as hell. I'm watching some shit like this is news. I said news and opinion. So from the news, I seen a motherfucker coming through the gates on Texas. Them motherfuckers thanking God. They walking like it and they praying and then you know what I'm saying? They thanking the Lord they getting through the motherfucking gates. And here you is crying and whining about your condition, and this motherfucker's on the other side of that gate willing to break into this bitch to get in here, nigga, and take your spot. They can convince your hoe ass that you oppressed. And these motherfuckers trying to break in the door. These motherfuckers swimming, jumping gates. We gonna ask you motherfuckers to go back to where y'all come from. Our land is filled up with a bunch of enough chaos and confusion. Fuck racism. It's rape going on. It's kidnapping going on. It's a lot of killing going on robbery and all that shit. And we don't need no more motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So we asking all you motherfuckers to stay in y'all spot in the countries y'all in. Actually, and everybody, you know, y'all been here a long time, 30, 40, 50 years. Y'all should have made enough money to go back home. You know, all you motherfuckers that's riding around here, flying your little flags in your rearview mirror, flying your little flag in your country in this in our shit. If your shit the shit like that, if Liberia and Nigeria and Mexico and Puerto Rico, the shit like that, like you can fly your flag in our shit, then motherfucker go home where your flag fly at. Nigga. My people, my people, nigga. Put the work in. And when my people was marching, and them motherfuckers was marching with the American flag. And you can go back and pull that shit up, nigga. Go look at the I'm a Man movement. You know what I'm saying? You know, we had to remind Bull Connor, you know, a Democrat. All the motherfucking racist motherfuckers in the South was all Democrats. All the motherfuckers that was getting hung in them trees, them black men we seen, the strange fruit, them motherfuckers was black business owners, Republicans, you know? Yeah. But we not promoting Republicans or we ain't promoting Trump. I got the Trump hat on, you know? Because Trump was hunting down them motherfucking kidnappers, nigga. Trump was motherfucking finding them kids. You know, in Atlanta, and you people that's in Atlanta, the worst place in the world, Atlanta is the worst motherfucking place, and the black people in Atlanta is the worst motherfucking African Americans on the planet. You know, Trump was hunting them people down, and I seen at least 100 children was rescued from the Atlanta area by the U.S. Marshals. You know, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, I got a horse in the race. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's a shame that the motherfucking white boy love this country more than you motherfucking African Americans. You want to burn our motherfucking country down. You know, you want to make it hard for motherfuckers to live. You want to support a motherfucker that uh, uh, represents death. You know what I'm saying? Y'all represent deaf African Americans. Y'all on a deaf team. You know, y'all pro deaf. Everything about you is nothing but death. Death all around you, motherfucking African Americans. Y'all the walking dead. Y'all dead than a motherfucker. So we have to come down on you black motherfuckers. Talk black to me, talk black to me. We don't want y'all to destroy our shit. We don't want to see our shit burn down. You know, the Indians stopped fighting with the white man and made the treaties with the photon motherfucker. But we got a trick for you motherfuckers. We got a trick, motherfucker. We got a trick for you motherfuckers. You know? But they stopped the death because they said that they wanted the lines to continue. Because the white man goal was to wipe everybody motherfucking ass out. They would have killed every motherfucking honest motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That was their goal, you know? So we had to outsmart them, we had to outthink them. But then you let a motherfucker come to you and convince you to kill yourself. How do you kill yourself? By killing what's inside you. Because that motherfucker is connected. You know what I'm saying? Because when that woman eat, that baby eat. And when that baby come out, when it come out, that baby is connected. You have to cut them apart. Other motherfuckers, man, shit, that motherfucker was happy as hell when they let him through the gate. And you know what? And them motherfuckers wasn't. Them was some motherfucking Africans. So you got everything at that motherfucking border. It ain't just motherfucking Napoleon kids. It ain't just Napoleon kids at that border. I'm seeing motherfucking Africans coming through that bitch illegally. They're not even coming through the regular way. You know what I'm saying? We not with that shit. We got enough motherfucker. Um, um, we taking care of too many motherfuckers off our land already. You know, We keep this shit up, it ain't gonna be nothing for our grandkids. And that's what they want, nigga. Hey, you African American politicians, you African American Democrats, y'all is definitely horrible. Man. Hey, we need some motherfuckers to start a new Democratic Party like them people in Tennessee did. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew that that Democratic Party right there that y'all fuck with, that's the death click. Them people in Tennessee, they went to create their own Democratic Party. And y'all can look this shit up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to do the Pharaoh shit and bring out the facts and put up the sources and cite the sources. I ain't finna go through this. Ain't no fucking college course, motherfucker. I ain't citing no sources. I'm telling you, motherfuckers, it was some people in Tennessee that started their own Democratic Party. And the Democratic Party that's in there now, they shut it down. Who was the president then? What's the motherfucker that signed the Civil Rights Bill? He was the president at that time. USA hoes. USA.